Tennessee Titans taking on the Portland Snowhawks.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store between the Portland Snowhawks and the Tennessee Titans. Have come and gone. It's off to week 3 and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback and they will begin things at the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A look at the numbers for Coleman in last week's game. 21 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's...
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 2nd and 4. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. David Ajabo running in to take him down. The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun. Hoskins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Hoskins. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 8. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That one goes for 8 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll drop to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Well, this defense for the Titans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks are once again back in front. point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive.
It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Hoskins.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's a give up the middle. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And it's it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off play action. Hoskins.
He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back to throw again.
And here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Snowhawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Hoskins. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick 6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick 6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick 6, the other comes back and matches it. These are 2 defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw. Hoskins.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Hoskins.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on 1st down. Hoskins. And he will find his man on the outside. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st and 10, Hoskins.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw again.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there. 51 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Derek Stingley picks it.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
David Ojabo
getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Snowhawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Operating from the gun, Hoskins.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll go toss right with Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. The 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Back to throw. Hoskins. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd and 2, Hoskins. And he'll find Pittman. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. A handoff, Coleman between the tackles. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Hoskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Hoskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
And this offense on third down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff looking right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. He gets this one to Johnson. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Hoskins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Hoskins. And now here is another interception. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 26. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's Young.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
11 yards there, 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. And it's intercepted.
And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hoskins. And he's going to be brought down. Back
back at his own 6-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Hoskins.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
And my goodness, another interception. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.